And then I'd have 6-hour training blocks where I'd bike for 3 hours and run for 2 hours. And it was like, what is my life? Who am I?
Yep.
But I'd come back and I'd see the kids and I'd be like, wow, they see me with the ability to live with cancer this way. I never want to stop showing them that side of living with cancer.
That's a tough balance to have too, because I remember you got a lot of, not a lot, but you got some keyboard warriors that would come in and be like, you're gone for 6 hours at a time for training sessions. And like, shouldn't you be spending these precious moments with your children? And I don't think people really understand the internal dialogue that you have I guess that's monologue. But the internal monologue that you have with yourself, and also the dialogue with us bouncing ideas off of each other on how to best spend what's our most important currency in this world for you, which is time. Because you can always find a way to make more money, but there is only a finite amount of time. So the way that you spend it is the biggest decision that you will make in your life, in my opinion. And we don't take lightly, or didn't take lightly, the fact that you had to spend a lot of time training, but at the same time, you have to find the balance between showing your children an example or a pinnacle of resilience.
Yeah.
And sitting down and holding them tight and close and hoarding them to yourself out of fear and shame, right? So it's a balance that you have to find. And I personally thought you did a great job balancing that.
Yeah, I think I forgot. Like, thank you for bringing that up, because that was really challenging. It's a hard part of living your life out loud. You know, people can hide behind a keyboard, or even could be family or friends that don't understand. And you don't know what you will do when you are faced with the diagnosis. You have no idea until it's you. But during that time, when I have to do a 6-hour training block, we planned ahead. I would wake up at 5 a.m. to start this. So by the time we were at the cottage then, so the kids will sleep in to 9 or 10, I'd only be gone maybe for an hour and a half by the time they actually woke up. So I would start my day early. But when I came through the door, I was ready to be a mom, because that's the hardest part living with incurable cancer is your mind, the mental game of living with incurable cancer. And when I exercise, I don't listen to music. I don't do anything but sit in my own thoughts. And that is a time for my mind to wander, to get all of my anger, my frustration, my grief, my fear out there. So when I walk back into the door to my children, I can be mom. And people don't get that when they think like, why would you spend so much time exercising? It is my greatest mental health tool to create the mom that I want to be.